joke sank. Don't worry about it. All right, let's move the show going. This next guy coming up, really funny guy. Give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen. Hans, Sicker. Give it up for him, guys. I love the little fortress they have over here. It's kind of like whenever you're having a party and you're trying to keep the dog in the kitchen. My name is Hans. I am single. Unless you're drunk, then I'm probably double. But I'm working on it. I have a pickup line. You just go up to the hottest girl in the bar and you look her right in the face, and right from here you just go, ugh. Because then she's thinking, is this guy gonna rape me or is he retarded? She doesn't know, and women love mystery. Also, I'm growing out a beard because a beard lets a woman know that I'm not afraid of commitment. Because there's a lot of commitment involved in growing a beard. Because sometimes you wake up, you look at it, and you think, oh man, this looks like crap, I should get rid of it. But then you think, I can start from scratch with a new one, go through the awkward phases, so you stick with it. Just like sometimes you wake up, you look at your wife, you think, man, she looks like crap, I should get rid of her. But then you think I have to start from scratch with a new one, go through the awkward phases, so you stick with it. And that, my friends, that is love. It also helps, a lot of people say that I look like a celebrity. And you know, the women love those celebrities. Underneath this beard, I look like Willem Dafoe. Here's Willem Dafoe in Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Oh, you'll get it later. But whenever you are single, you do have a lot of time on your hands, and you get to think about things you wouldn't normally think. Like, what if instead of getting a gremlin wet with water, you got him wet with beer? With the gremlins, it makes that fetal alcohol syndrome. And do deaf kids get in trouble for talking with their hands full? Why is it whenever you're dating somebody and you watch them slowly fall asleep, it's considered cute and romantic? Whenever you're not dating somebody and you watch them fall asleep from outside their window, it's considered stalking. Freaking judges. Also, what if instead of James Earl Jones doing the voice of Darth Vader, they got Bill Cosby? You see, Luke, I am your father. I know what's best for you. You gotta quit trying to make the kisses with your sister on the lips, you see. You end up making the babies with the brain damage. Speaking of brain damage, you know it's a segue to a good joke, you know, when you say that. But a lot of people put down pregnant women for smoking crack. But personally, I don't blame them. I mean, if I had something coming in my body, I wanted to be as small as possible. And I've seen those things. They're like this big. I could do that. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, Willem Dafoe in Last Temptation of Christ. Judas. This is the part where I interact with the audience. Hey, hi there. Good talk. So, I have a friend who is suicidal, but I don't worry too much about him because he has ADD. He usually doesn't make it past the note. It's like, oh, goodbye, cruel world. Is that a squirrel? I had another friend, he went to Ireland recently, and he came back, he's like, oh man, I kissed the Blarney Stone. I'm like, why would you kiss the Blarney Stone, man? And he's like, oh, it'll give me good luck. And if by good luck you mean mouth herpes, then yes, it definitely did the job. Willem Dafoe as Wilford Brimley in the Liberty Mutual commercial. Diabetes. I like to play this game whenever I'm driving behind a car that's playing a DVD, where I get as close as I can, see how close I can get, and see what DVD they're playing, which is usually followed by let's exchange insurance information. And I'm a lot better at the second one than the first one. I might have to check my notes here because I have the worst memory known to man. Sometimes whenever I ask a question, I forget what the question was before somebody answers, and it turns out like a game of Jeopardy. It's like, mashed potatoes and roast beef. What is for dinner? I'll take desserts for $500, Alex. Oh, I used to have a blind girlfriend, but I had to break up with her because she was cheating on me. It turns out she had her hands on every face in town.
Oh.
They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, which is good, especially if you're having an affair with a doctor's wife.
What a thing!
I was reading Dr. Seuss's, well, I forgot the name of it, so we're not going to do that one. All right. Anybody watch Twilight?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Everyone loves that Robert Pattinson, the main vampire guy, but I don't get it. I mean, I don't want to say he looks like a foot, but if him and Sarah Jessica Parker had a baby, it would definitely be a horseshoe. All right. You know, a lot of people have a lot of deaths in the past decade and so, and one of them that really I'm still affected by is the croc hunter, Steve Irwin. You guys remember him? Oh, come on, people. You remember Steve Irwin. He gave his life for you and the animals. But yeah, and I just think, you know, whenever I think about it even, you know, it's a warm spot in my heart. But some of the stuff he did was kind of creepy. Like, if you close your eyes, it kind of sounded like he was raping somebody. I'm gonna, look at that one, she's a beaut. I'm gonna go behind her and grab her tail. Oh, she's a fighter. I'm gonna put some tape on her mouth so she can't cause any trouble. No, I'm gonna give her a sedative so I can tag her and send her on her way. Don't worry, she won't remember any of this tomorrow. Alright, I'm leaving you guys, man.
On sicker one time, ladies and gentlemen, one time, clap it up for him. Woo! Uh-oh, everybody hot now. You guys